This review will be unscripted, unbelievable, understandable.
Welcome to the horror show. You realize there is nowhere to run. No game to fight. Paranoia is hiding your life. Welcome to the horror show. You realize there is nowhere to run. No game to fight. Obsessions ruling your mind.
Digging up the Marrow. Now, Digging Up the Marrow is about director Adam Green, who has worked on films such as Hatchet 1, 2, and 3, and Frozen. Living his life, he goes to conventions, he hangs out with his wife and friends, and he's been in contact with this one guy named William Decker, who claims to have found a portal, or an entrance, he calls the Marrow, that has monsters inside. But not just like monsters from outer space, or monsters from hell. These are people who are born deformed, and he's always like, where do they all go? Well, they go in the Marrow. Or so he claims. Now, this film is just scary. It's one of the scariest films I've seen since Insidious, and I know I'm probably a little bitch for saying Insidious was terrifying, but I did think so. More creepy than scary, but it was still scary. Digging Up the Marrow, it just has something about it. Something that works, and I'll explain what that is now. When I was young, I loved and I hated horror movies. When I was 5 to probably like 13, when I watched them, I was like, this is the bomb, this is the best thing in the world. And then when I would go to bed at night, I'd be terrified shitless, and I just couldn't look in that closet. I always wanted to see the creature, but at the same time, I didn't. I always wanted to be like, it would have looked so cool, though. Digging Up the Marrow, I am proud to say, delivers on what my childhood fears were. And it has some creatures, but when they're shown, they are freaky as all hell. I swear, there was 2 of them. The first one you see and the second one you see. The first one you see, I was like, ah, ah. The second one, I screamed like a little bitch. I'm not even lying. I was like, yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. I'm glad no one was watching it with me. It's burned into my memory now. Bastard! Bastard! Digging Up the Marrow isn't the best horror film ever, but it is definitely one of the scariest. It doesn't show the monsters too much, and some of the acting is a little hokey at times, but it still works for the film's charm. Ray Wise plays William Decker. I've seen him in films such as Jurassic City. Adam Green, he came off of sort of like a snobbish kind of guy, but you understood why. He wants to believe in everything that's happening so bad. I love Digging Up the Marrow. I really don't see how it could have been any better. They could have shown some more of the monsters, but I was fine with what they showed. It was terrifying. Overall, I give Digging Up the Marrow a 4.5 out of 5. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below and to leave comments and subscribe.